Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the precipice house, Steffy asks Taylor, "What's it, Mama? Is commodity wrong? Are you okay?" Taylor says she was just having a moment while ignoring. Steffy thinks she's cashing commodity. "I suppose I know what it is." In her office, Lee flashes to Taylor telling her she's dying from heart failure and saying it has to remain a secret. Finn comes by and asks his mama to look at a patient case. She gives a recommendation, and he asks, "What are you up to?" She says she has a lot on her mind. He asks, "What's going on?" Finn prodigies if Lee's mood has to do with his father. She shakes her head, they hardly talk presently. Finn asks if she's concerned about a case. Lee nods, "I'm veritably concerned." She assures her son that it's not her. Finn pushes her to talk to him. She says he has enough to worry about. Finn coaxes that she can't always deal with everything on her own. Lee tells him her case has a complicated case. Finn offers to take a look at it. Lee can't let him do that as the case doesn't want anyone knowing about their condition, indeed family. Finn thinks it sounds serious. Lee says it is. It's the kind of case that keeps you up at night. She's appertained the case to some specialists for alternate opinions, but indeed also Lee flashes to Taylor telling her she wouldn't let the family know. Finn notes his mama is really worried. She generally keeps her emotion out of it. Lee muses that this is uncharted home. Finn asks why the case is averring on hiding her opinion. Lee says he has her reasons, "I don't understand it myself." She advised her not to insulate herself and to lean on the people she cares about, but she didn't get through to her. "I'm determined to keep trying." At Forrester, Brooke and Ridge check out the lingerie for her line and congratulate each other. He wants her to try on one of the garments, and she tells him she will in their bedroom. They wonder how they got so lucky, and Ridge remarks that the whole family is thriving. They go over recent events and are glad Steffy is okay. Ridge says she's strong, she gets it from her mama. Brooke's glad they're getting to spend some quality time together. Ridge thinks coming back to LA is the stylish decision Taylor ever made. Ridge goes on about wanting peace and substance for his family. He notes the peace stuff is occasionally iffy. Brooke says they're working on it. They recap how she and Taylor were really close for a while. Brooke says it ended and teases that it had nothing to do with him. Ridge thinks it's time to patch effects up. Perhaps also, Taylor would stay in LA indefinitely. Brooke says she got the feeling that Taylor needs to be around family further than ever. Ridge lets Brooke know that Steffy asked him to move Taylor to stay, just to make sure she'll stick around for a long time to come. At the precipice house, Steffy tells Taylor she can tell when she's holding commodity back. "You'd tell me if it was important, right?" Taylor says it's nothing. Steffy asks, "Is it a Joe?" Taylor gulps, "A Joe?" Steffy wouldn't push presently, but goes on about how vibrant her mama is and how important she has to give. She has her whole life ahead of her. Taylor tells her she doesn't need a man to fulfill her, just her family. Steffy feels shamefaced about pushing her to stay in Los Angeles. She doesn't want to hold her back from anything. Taylor says she's living her life and soaking it all up while she can. Steffy talks about how much they need her, but she knows there are others out there who need her too. Taylor reminds her she's still seeing cases. Steffy doesn't want to stop her from doing what she loves. Taylor says she's doing what she loves. She knows where she needs to be for the rest of her life, and that's right there with her family. At Forrester, Brooke assures Ridge it's okay for him to talk about Taylor, they're one big, messy family. She's happy she's back home. "I don't suppose she's going anywhere. She wants to find a way to have numerous happy, peaceful times together." They embrace. In Lee's office, Finn senses his mama cares a lot about her case. Lee muses, "Further than I can say." Finn says they're mortal and try to give the stylish advice they can, but occasionally it's out of their hands. However, there's not much she can do, if the case wants to keep it quiet. Lee asks if it was his loved one, would he want to know? Finn says of course, but reminds her they can't force it. They've to just give the stylish medical advice they can. Lee hopes she'll keep an open mind. Finn feels she's more connected to this case than others. Lee says, veritably important so. She's a fellow grandmother, just like me. At the Precipice house, Steffy tells Taylor that she's the stylish mama and part model. She doesn't know where she'd be without her. When she thinks about everything that happened with Luna, nearly losing Finn, Phoebe's woeful death, I truly understand the fragility of life. She's glad her mama is there, and she gets to lean on her until she's old and slate. Taylor says life is a gift and every day is an occasion to go out into the world and make a difference. Steffy tells her she showed her what integrity looks like and tutored her to be strong and stalwart. She cries, and they clinch. Taylor wipes down gashes as Steffy tells her voice chatting isn't the same as having her there for birthdays, and leaves. She really is a bright light in their family. I just love you, I do. I'm no way going to stop demanding you, okay? Taylor says she needs her too, further than you could conceivably know. She pulls her son into her grasp and snoots. Hope Logan will remain thankful about her line getting another chance, but she may also face a quiz about her feud with Steffy. Forrester Hope will get grilled in the design office at Forrester Creations, so we'll see if Brooke Logan has further questions or if this might involve Katie Logan's questions rather. Katie will spend some time in the design office as well, so she might ask Hope how effects went down with Steffy and could potentially get updates on her claim. Whatever the case, Will Spencer will ultimately meet up with Katie at Forrester Creations, so they'll be in the same place when Bill Spencer connections his partner to bandy their future. Since this affects Will too, Bill will turn this into a family meeting with both Katie and Will present at the Spencer manse. That's where Bill will make a pitch and partake his vision for a bright future. It's clear that Bill's passions for Katie have been growing indeed stronger recently. After the way Katie fought to cover him during all the Luna Nozawa and Poppy Nozawa drama, Bill can see how special his partner is. Although Bill watched about Poppy, it couldn't compare to the deep love he still has for Katie. Bill also adores Will and is so thankful that he's eventually back in Los Angeles where he belongs. Bill will feel like the stars have aligned for his family to be completely reunited. We'll see Bill push for another occasion at a future with Katie and hope that Will's on board with that plan. Grounded on our prognostications, Katie will have some reservations about going each in with Bill again, but he'll do whatever he can to move her that this feels right. Will's going to feel caught in the middle of it all, so stay tuned for Bill's news and the swells he'll make. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Jacqueline McInnes Wood, known for her part as Steffy Forrester, lately pleased suckers with some instigated behind-the-scenes moments from the plant. In her rearmost Instagram story, she participated in interesting clips that allude at what's coming next for Steffy, leaving observers eager for further. Wood participated in lovable behind-the-scenes moment featuring Catherine Kelly Lang. Theco stars struck a disguise for the camera, followed by moments of contagious horselaugh, showcasing their great fellowship. Adding a cherry on top, Wood chose the upbeat track Stylish Friend by Saweetie featuring Doja Cat, pressing her fondness for her co-star. The coming member of Wood's Instagram story captured a single moment as she enjoyed some time out while staying to shoot another scene.